Hey guys, that's right. Welcome back into the DQ podcast. Today I have a very special episode for you, as we're doing a cooking guide for a ketogenic cheesecake. Now, if you are on a ketogenic diet, or maybe the Atkins diet, or you just hate carbs for some reason, then this could be the recipe for you. Now, this is a very low carb cheesecake, and there will be pictures available. So first, let's get into the ingredients. Now, for the ingredients, are going to need cream cheese, butter, stevia, raspberry extract, cinnamon, vanilla, almond flour, heavy cream, parchment paper, and eggs. The eggs are not on screen, but trust me, they are there. I have nothing to gain from lying to you. Now, first, combine 2 cups of almond flour, 5 squares of butter, measured as 1/3 of the cup solid, then melt the rest, about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a tablespoon of cinnamon, a few drops of liquid stevia, and then mix it and you just mush it all together. I would also recommend adding everything but the flour into the melted butter first. Also, just melt the 1/3 cup of butter. We're going to need about a pound of bacon for this recipe. I'm going to bake mine. That'll come into play later. So you should have your oven preheated to about 350 Fahrenheit. We don't use Celsius here because we are in a country that matters. Now, lay down some of the parchment paper and proceed to add the crust and kind of spread it out a bit. Bake this for 10 to 15 minutes or so and then take it out. See how you like the consistency. Now, here we are. While our little friend is in the oven, we will now proceed and make the actual cheese part of the cheesecake. Take 4 bars of thawed out cream cheese. I usually let mine warm up anywhere from 4 to 6 hours on the counter. Use a mixer and really get that cream cheese going. And after the initial mixing, add about 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream, or like 1/4 to 1/3 of a small container of cream if you can't measure it, and continue to mix. Step 5. Take 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon and an additional 10 drops of liquid stevia, a tablespoon of vanilla extract, a tablespoon of raspberry extract, and mix it all together. You can adjust these ingredients based on what flavor you want as well. Step 6. Excuse me. Step 7. Take your crust out from the oven. Step 7.5. Remember that bacon? We're going to be getting back to it soon, so just hold your horses a little bit. Step 7. Now pour your filling onto the crust. Step 8. Now it should look similar to this and ready to go into the oven. Bake for about 45 minutes to an hour. Step 9. Hoo la la, this is what it will look like when it is finished. Now, let it cool for a while before placing it in the fridge. It's best to let it stay in the fridge overnight, but if you're in a rush, wait at least 5 hours. Step 10. Here's another picture of the cake. Step 11. Here's a picture of the cake after it cooled down and after I took it out of the fridge the next day. Step 12. Remember all that bacon that we cooked? Well, that actually has nothing to do with the cheesecake, but it's always good to have, so hopefully you made that, because bacon is really good. Yeah, so this has been the Ketogenic Cheesecake Let's Play guide, and thank you all very much for tuning in. Yeah.